Hey guys, Twigs here. So today we're going to be covering Nahida. We're going to be doing our little overview, our review, our analysis, our thoughts, a discussion of Nahida, the dendro archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But we just know her by Nahida because that's what it says over there in the top left corner. So, before we jump into this video, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, helps us grow a community over here. And when you do subscribe, you're subscribing to more Genshin Impact content from me, plus more content like Overwatch 2, Destiny 2, Warframe whenever cross-save comes out, and any other game that might catch my eye. And while you're hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be informed whenever I go live or upload any new content. So Nahida. Nahida is what we kind of expected before she actually released. Because the thing is, whenever the Traveler gets her new powers, I say her because that's the version of the Traveler I picked. That gives us an idea of how the character, that being the Archon, will be, or gives us a rough idea of what the Archon will be like. And Dendro Traveler is a really good Dendro applicator. So, two and two together, Nahida should probably be an OP Dendro applicator. And if you guessed that was what she would be, you would be 100% correct. Nahida is a OP broken dendro applicator, and it's all thanks to this little ability right here, which is her skill. She just pulls out her little camera, does a little snapshot, bam, anything that happened to be in that little snapshot gets dendro applied to them. Or you can just press the ability and she would just apply dendro to anyone that happened to be in that radius. And then, to add on the top of that nice little skill, her ult basically amplifies what her skill does. And basically, any enemy that gets dendro applied to them by her, every little bit gets basically anytime a reaction happens, that enemy will take dendro damage. And it's really neat because it scales off of her elemental mastery and her attack. So, as you can see in the corner, I got her attack and it's okay. And then I got her elemental mastery though, on the other hand, at a really good spot. Almost, literally almost perfect. So that gets into artifacts. What kind of artifacts did I put on my Nahida? Well, the Deepwood memory set, because it's a good it's basically a good fail safe. If you want to play it safe, put Deepwood memories on her, because it lowers the dendro resistance to any enemy that happens to have basically any enemy hit by her skill, her ult. You don't have to worry about her ult, you're basically worried about her skill. It will lower the resistance, and that just means more damage. And obviously you're going to be running Nahida in a team that's going to be capitalizing on her dendro reactions, so that dendro resistance shred is actually going to be super nice. And that's what I would recommend. And to be more specific, elemental mastery, elemental mastery, elemental mastery. That's all that matters on these three artifacts: the timepiece, the cup, and the crown. And then weapon, I'm running Magic Guide because I did not want to go for her signature weapon. Her signature weapon is just basically overkill on elemental mastery. You can just put Magic Guide on her. You're going to be getting a great benefit out of it. You could put sacrificial fragments on her. You're mostly going to be using that though for the EM, but there's no harm in that. The EM you're going to get from sacrificial fragments is going to be good. Or you could run Mappa Mare, it'd be decent. You could run the new Catalyst that came out last update. Fairly good EM from that. But me personally, I'm just running Magic Guide because you get bonus damage from Hydro and Electro, and you get a fair bit of elemental mastery from it, and you'll be smooth sailing. So, let's get into team comps. What are my opinions on team comps for Nahida? Well, basically you're just plucking out Dendro Traveler and putting Nahida in any team that you would potentially think of. For example, if you look back at one of my previous videos for my Virgin D-Luke build, literally take out Dendro Traveler, put in Nahida. Awesome. Really good. But there's one team, in my opinion, that shines so excellent that it is insane. And I'm going to show you. Basically, if you take Nahida and put her in a Keqing, Zhongli, Yelan, Hyper Bloom, Aggravate team, you are going to be absolutely impressed. This is, I'm going to be showing you some clips from my run where I was taking on the Spiral Abyss, and it was nuts. Nahida is applying the Dendro, and Keqing is popping Aggravate and Hyper Bloom. It is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I was absolutely destroying the Mushroom Chicken. It not only works in situations where you're fighting a single target, you can put it in a situation where you're fighting multiple enemies. For example, in this case, I got Keqing, Zhongli, Ayato, and Nahida, and the Hyper Bloom Aggravate damage is absolutely nuts. Nahida can just chain everybody together, and everyone, whatever reaction happens to one enemy, happens to them all. Her versatility, her ability to not just only take out single targets, but also be excellent when it comes into taking out multiple targets is absolutely nuts. And then bam, done. Let me show you guys another scenario where I fought Mongu Kinki from the Spiral Abyss. In this clip, you're going to see me literally destroy this dude in roughly a minute. And it will be absolutely insane. As you can see, already working my way to getting him to his first immune phase where he starts popping up his Animo and Cryo side. And right, as you can see, I'm already there. So then, applying the Dendro again, creating more Dendro cores, Hyper Bloom takes its effect, and the damage starts to roll. Here we go. More Dendro damage. Pop Zhongli's shield just to refresh. And then Mongu Kinki is done for. And now I would continue to use Nahida going into the final boss of this Spiral Abyss rotation. Same team, Yelan, Nahida, Zhongli, Keqing, and basically I made cake out of beating the heck out of this boss, the algorithm. It was a cakewalk. Same rotations. Pop Yelan's ult, have Nahida's skill on it, Zhongli's shield up. Well, it looks like it just timed out, but Keqing just annihilating the algorithm. And then Hyper Bloom, and then the boss is done for. And then that would lead into a 36-star Abyss run with the assistance of Nahida.
Stabilize.
And like I said before, you can literally take Dendro Traveler out, put in Nahida, and you will get the equivalent.
Make yourselves a move.
Dawn, break forth. Solidify.
It's just about the same team. A really good Virgin D-Luke team.
Stabilize.
So this time I'm going to show you guys a team composition that you might have heard about.
Make yourselves a move.
It's the Burning Reverse Melt team composition. You just gotta be very aware.
Let's light it up!
Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Stabilize. Gather.
Grow.
But as you can see, there's a team composition you can run with Nahida. It's a reverse melt. You're basically applying pyro to just constantly reverse melt it with Ganyu. My Ganyu is not really set up for it because my Ganyu is set up for being a sub DPS, but this team composition which is basically just a new way to do reverse melt in most of our traditional ways that we've been using since the beginning of the game. So that's one thing Nahida contributes, is just another way of going about using reverse melt. But so far, I will have to say that Nahida has went above and beyond my expectations ever since I made my predictions part of my 3.1 tier list, if I recall correctly. So I'm overall happy with the character. Absolutely happy with the character. She, like I said, she's went above and beyond my expectations, and I can't wait to see what other things people go about doing when trying out different builds with this character, trying different team compositions. She's very versatile, and that's saying something when it comes to a character that's just a dendro applicator. So overall, super happy with this character. Nahida is absolutely great, and if I had to say where she really excels at, it's definitely Hyper Bloom and Aggravate. She is so far absolutely amazing in an Aggravate Hyper Bloom situation. So head down to the comments, let me know what you think about Nahida. Are you enjoying the character? Did you manage to get her when you wished for her? Head down to the comments and let me know. I'm always open to hearing thoughts and replying to your guys' comments. So hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll be informed whenever I go live or upload any new content. And I'll catch you guys later.